Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jamie. I'm a 33-year-old zero-based cashless budgeter and stuffer, and we are here today to stuff my envelopes for my third week of December. So let's just go ahead, dive on in with my variable expenses. So we are going to skip buffer. We always skip buffer, just sits there, covers my transactions and my IOUs. Crochet by Jamie, we are going to stuff. We are putting $10 in this week. So we have 20, 30, 42, and $43, which is nice. I do have to spend some of that for my shipping for an order that I am finishing today. And I'll have another shipping label to print in mid-January, early January, hopefully, for the second part of this order. And then I am, after that, saving up for more yarn. I really want to make the porcelain sweater. It's really pretty, and I was looking at yarn today for it, and it was $117 plus like $5 in shipping. So $125 I need to save up for that. So we have quite a ways to go, but we'll get there. Gas this week is getting 50. Just one. So in gas, we have 50, 100, 20, 35, 36, 37. I may need to drive to Indiana this week. I don't know yet, which is alarming because today's Sunday. My last day of work is Thursday. So would be nice to know if I'm driving to Indiana at some point this week for work, but we'll figure that out. If we do, I'll have an IOU in my gas, and then we will pay that back next week. Groceries this week is getting 20. So we have 20, 40, 60, 75. That's a lot of money in groceries. And with Christmas coming too. I'll have a lot of like leftover food from Christmas. Okay, prescriptions, we're giving its normal 5. So we have 10, 15, and $20 in prescriptions. And spending this week is getting a little bit extra just because I went a little crazy with spending. I bought deodorant. Like, that's really what set me over the edge. Deodorant's expensive. But I used Fetch, which I'm sure you've heard about from everybody. I'm not going to bore you with it, but I got a lot of points for buying 2 sticks of deodorant. So very exciting. Very nice. I have enough for like a $25 Amazon gift card now, but I'm going to save up for the 50. But in spending this week, we have 20, 35. All right, so that is it for my variable expenses. We are going to move into my high priority binder. We are going to start off with car costs, which I do need to unstuff quite badly. I spent all of this money and then some getting my new tires, but it snowed last night. So very glad that I have new tires because we had a snowstorm last week and it was scary driving out there. But I was at Amazon and I had to get either home or to work, and I decided to go to work because it was closer. And it was scary driving there. But in in car costs this week, what is today's date? Today's the 14th. We're adding $50, so that should bring us to $475. Already the last 50 gone. So we have 1, 2, 3, 54, 20, 40, 60, 75, 475. Perfect. Okay, in debt payoff, and I already have the right color marker beside me. How exciting. We're doing $20, so we'll go ahead and color in the 2 circles first. 1 and 2. And then we'll add $20. And we should have 230. So we have 150, 270, 190, 210, 230. Perfect. And when this gets to $500, I will pull this money and make a payment on either my credit card, one of my credit cards, or the loan that I'm working on trying to pay off early. I might do both. I might split it half and half. That way I get some revolving credit down, and then also the one that I'm actually trying to pay off first down as well. All right, festivals. Festivals this week. We are adding $100, and we're going to do some coloring as well. So plus 100. So we should have 250 in here. So let me do my little scribbles. And we'll scribble in, it's barely even coloring, I'm literally just scribbling. We'll scribble up to the 250. And then we will add our 100 and count it, and we should have 250 here, and we have 250. Perfect. I'm really gonna have to like go hard on festivals up through May to try to get EDC. I really want to pay for EDC in cash this year and not use my credit cards. I had to use a credit card last year to pay for the hotel, paid for everything else in cash, but I want to have enough to pay for the hotel in cash as well. Because 2026 will be the year I make progress on my credit card debt. I'm manifesting that now. Okay, gifts this week. We are doing 20. I mean, and who knows, maybe with my $100 I'll spend at the casino whenever I take my dad and my grandma, I'll win big. Because actually, a little story time. I don't know if I shared this last week, but my friends and I had our Christmas party last week, and we went to the casino afterwards. One of my friends won $2,500. One of my friends doubled his money, so he walked away with about $400, and another one won $4,000 playing at the casino. I mean, they're playing like cards and craps and baccarat, and I don't know how to play any of that. But the one friend is going to go to EDC as well, and he said that he will teach me how to gamble when we're in Vegas, because where else is the perfect place to learn? But who knows, I might walk away with $2,500 and have EDC paid off. So that would be beautiful. But in gifts this week, back on topic, we have $20 and $30. And then taxes we are skipping because I did not have any non-taxed income. So like income that I need to pay taxes on, but did not pay taxes on, because Amazon is taxed and Savings Challenge Saturday was just a reallocation. All right, so moving into my low priority binder, we do not update the trackers. We do not count the cash until we do the next cash condensing, but we do stuff every week. Slow and steady progress. So body mods will be getting $2. Still deciding if I want to do my ear piercing or a tattoo. With how cold it's been, I don't know if I'm willing to wait in line for like 10 hours on the Friday the 13th event to get another tattoo. So I might make an appointment and get my ear pierced instead, but we'll see. Electronics, saving up for an Apple Watch, is getting the singular dollar that was not allocated for Savings Challenge Saturday. Fitness is getting $5. And as soon as I finish these sweaters that I'm working on, we're going to get back to hitting the gym, get ready for the 5K that we have on Christmas morning, and then start training for the half marathon, which is in May. Hair and lashes will be getting 10. I'm slowly making progress towards my appointment, which is scheduled for early to mid-January. Still haven't checked when that is, but we should be in good shape. We're getting close. Shindigs and Shenanigans is getting 9, so 2, 5, 7, and 9. That is the last of our 2s. And travel is getting $5, and this is saving up for that trip to Hawaii that I have mentioned a couple times already, but I'm very excited for it. Also saving up for a trip to probably Virginia Beach next year with my one friend, because she loves seashells, and Virginia Beach has a lot of good seashells, and it's within driving distance, and should be a good time. Okay, so final binder is my long-term savings binder, and this one is really exciting because we are making some good progress in 52 cats. So I'm going to go ahead and color first because we're going to do a bunch of cats and they're going to need a little bit of time to dry. So we're doing the $20 cat, the $18 cat, the $17 cat, the $16 cat, the $15 cat, the $14 cat. So we have this entire row finished. So we have one row left and we already have a couple cats knocked off there. But we're also going to do the $5 cat from that top row as well. So we got a lot of purple cats, a lot of pink cats, a lot of red cats. Very natural looking cat colors, but yeah. And we are adding $105 today. And same thing with this binder, we do not count, we do not condense, we do not update trackers other than, like this tracker is the only one that we will update until we do the next cash condensing, which my bills right now are in really good shape. Oops, those don't go there. I'll deal with that later. My bills right now are in really good shape, so I just cash condense whenever I'm out of prop bills because I, cashless stuffer. So these are all prop bills, and whenever I run low is whenever I do my condensing and I get some of those bills back. So this envelope is a little plumpy again, which is nice. It's very stretched out, as you can probably see, from all the bills that were there before the cash condensing, but that's fine. That means more money. Cats this week, my children, they are getting $5. I do need to take my twins to the vet just for the yearly checkup. They missed last year's, so they are due for sure. They have shots they'll need to get, and my girl is spicy. So whenever she is sick, she has asthma. So whenever she is sick, she needs gabapentin to go to the vet, and they can't give her gabapentin without having seen her. So she's going to go to the vet, Angie. But then after that, she will be able to get her prescription and chill. Home Improvement got $5. Oops. Medical, so this is my health fund, is getting $5. Yes, meow. I might have sounded insane. I don't know if you can hear 11 meowing on camera. But she meowed and I meowed back at her. Month Ahead, which is my emergency fund in case of job loss, is getting $10. Also just to try to stop living paycheck to paycheck, honestly. Because with the amount of income that I have, I shouldn't be living month to month, paycheck to paycheck. But it be like that sometimes. So for the Roundup Challenge, we are adding those 93 cents. We had 175.18 plus 93. You can definitely hear her now. It was 176.11. So we are going to add $1. We do not get to color in a circle because each circle is worth $10. And then whenever we reach the 500, we'll reallocate. Oh, there she is. So we should have 176 in here. So we have 150, 65, 72, 4, 5, and 6. 176. Perfect. And then final envelope is Sammy's Challenge Saturday. 11's come to say hello and block my light. So we should have $18 here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and $18. And I have a paper clip. Don't know if it's big enough to fit these bills. It's not. So just gonna put the money in the front of the envelope. And this is nice and thick. Hopefully finish a challenge or two this week. I believe that we have, that one's brand new, so we're not close on that. That one is pretty new. This one we have $3 left. And there should be one more challenge in here. Where is it? And this one we have $4 left. So hopefully with $18 we can get 1 or 2 challenges done. Wouldn't that be crazy if we finished those 2 and then had all new challenges in the binder or in the envelope? But that is going to be it for this video. If you have made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. I mentioned that my financial goal for 2026 is to make a dent in my debt. So let me know what yours is. Are you trying to pay off debt? Are you trying to save up for an emergency fund, save up for something more fun? You just trying to get by, because that is a totally valid money goal to try to get by. I was there for a long time. Still feel like I'm there more often than I should. But yeah, let me know down in the comments, and I will see you on Friday for my cash unstuffing.